But we are not the ones to we don't want to go off from the truth, right? Like this one. This is Romans 1. And the Most High put it in their spirit to go off, right? So like that's why we pray that the Most High doesn't take the oil from us, right? Because this is very precious. And the Most High can switch it up. And next thing you know, you back in the manner of sin, in the ways of sin, being way worse than when you was before, right? Romans 1 and 24. Actually, let me go. Let me go up to 18. Romans 1 and 18. For the wrath of the Most High is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness, because they which may be known of the Most High is manifest in them, for the Most High hath showed it unto them. For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse, right? He gave us everything, right? Well, he gave us all the things that we need to know right now, right? Because that when they knew the Most High, they glorified him not as the Most High, neither were thankful, right? And the water Yahawashi for allowing me to be in this truth, but became vain in their imaginations, right? And all Esau knows is imagination, right? Like in SpongeBob, he's talking about some imagination. That's Esau. And their foolish heart was darkened, right? They don't have the light. There is no light in them. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. And that's all they did, because what you would go into the church, all you would see is a so-called white man. That's what I was in the Baptist church, right? And it was just white man, and they had a Latino in second in command, right? Which he's an Israelite. If his father goes back, I know I think he's an Israelite, most likely, right? But turns out he doesn't even right now he's a Gentile, right? So professing themselves to be wise, they became fools, because when they deal with us, they can't say nothing, because what we're telling the truth according to the Bible. And change the glory of the uncorruptible God into an image made like to corruptible man, into birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things. Like, oh, he's only up there to there's no real purpose for the Most High. He just up there and just loving everybody, and wants to give everybody a big Christmas gift, right? This folly, man. Wherefore the Most High, this is the point, wherefore the Most High also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, their own minds, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie, right? And worshipped and served the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. Right? Because they're not looking towards the Most High. They're looking up to their pastor, right? But the pastor, he can get judgment. He can get judgment from the Most High, right? And I hope I see on the news. Well, no, I want America, just all America, Babylon the Great, to just fall, and I want these prophecies to come back, and I want to be in the kingdom of heaven with my Akia, right? That's my I want to be praising and exalting the Most High correctly, right? Let's see. I think I got a couple more. This is Ecclesiasticus 1 verse 5. The word of the Most High, the word of Yahawah Most High is the foundation or the fountain of wisdom, and her ways, because women, the wisdom is portrayed as a woman, right? And her ways are everlasting commandments. Right. Let me see if there's some more on that. This is Ecclesiasticus 1 and 1 and 2. Who can number the sand of the sea and the drops of rain in the days of eternity? Who can find out the height of heaven and the breadth of the earth and the deep and wisdom? Wisdom hath been created before all things, and the understanding of prudence from everlasting. The word of the Most High is the fountain of wisdom, and her ways are everlasting commandments. To whom hath the root of wisdom been revealed, or who hath known her wise counsels? Unto whom hath the knowledge of wisdom been made manifest, and who hath understood her great experience? There is one wise and greatly to be feared, the Lord Yahawah sitting upon his throne. Right. This is Psalms 12 and 6. The words of the Most High are pure words, as silver tried in a furnace of earth, purified 7 times, which is completion. Right. And this last one I want to leave with is Psalms 19 and 9. Or no, I got one more too. Psalms 19 and 9. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. Um, this is Proverbs 9 and 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. Um, Psalms 1:11 and 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. His praise endureth forever. Right. Um, Sirach 21 and 11. He that keepeth the law of the Lord getteth the understanding thereof, and the perfection of the fear of the Lord is wisdom. Sirach 11 and 15. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the law are of the Lord. Love and the way of good works are from him. Right. So he gives all this all these things, right? And they're not going to teach you this in those so-called learning places of the school. Esau's not going to teach you this because he doesn't truly fear the Lord, right? And I read this one already, but I want to end it off with this one. Um, Hebrews 4 and 12. The word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart, right? Because they're gonna hear these things, and then what? Like they're gonna have to be taught, or they're gonna join into these schools and be taught these things. And if they were really taught, they would be getting cut each and every way, right? That would be the class that people would be skipping, you know, because that's how deep these words are. All right, these words will hurt you more than a weapon of this world, right? Because you can heal from getting hurt in this world, like from you get stabbed or something. You can heal up your body, right? The Most High can heal you, but if you're getting cut by the scriptures, you're not gonna be able to sleep. You're gonna be thinking if somebody's gonna mention the Lord, and you're gonna be thinking about it. It's gonna be on your mind. It's gonna hurt, right? But that's what we want to do. Well, that's our weapons of our warfare, right? Our weapons of our warfare are not carnal but spiritual, right? Um, get one more script precept. This one, Jeremiah, the word of Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi. Let me start at Jeremiah 23 and 23. Am I a God at hand, saith the Lord, and not a God afar off, right? Because what they just think it's just he's just up there loving everybody, but he pushes these judgments on these people, right? He commands everything to happen. But if they had can any hide himself in secret places that I shall not see him, saith the Lord? Do not I fill heaven and earth, saith the Lord? I have heard what the prophet said that prophesied lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yet they are prophets of the deceit of their own heart, right? How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yet they are prophets of the deceit of their own heart, which think to cause my people to forget my name by their dreams, which they tell every man to his neighbor, as their fathers have forgotten my name for Baal, right? And they're doing that for instead of the name of Yahawashi, they're doing it for Cesare Borgia, right? The prophet that had a dream, let him tell a dream, and he that hath my word, let him speak my word faithfully. What is the chaff to the wheat, saith the Lord, right? It doesn't add up. Is not my word like as a fire, saith the Lord, and like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces? And that's what it does. It breaks everything down. When they come with something, you come back with these scriptures and you cut them, right? Make them be found a liar, right? But I want to get this one. It says Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding, like these false prophets, right? I just had one by Yeah, let me skip down to 36. And the burden of the Lord shall ye mention no more, for every man's word shall be his burden. For ye have perverted the words of the living power of the Lord of hosts, our power. Right? The water Yahawashi. I just got it back. And now, if the Spirit allows, I'll end with this one. This is Proverbs 30:6. Or let me see if I can go up. Yeah, oh, yeah. Let me start at 4. Proverbs 30:4. Who hath ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fist? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? The Most High is not getting his proper praise. What is his name? And his name is Yahawah. And what is his son's name? Yahawashi, if thou canst tell. And they're not going to tell you that in these set up schools, right? Every word of the Most High is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. Add not unto his words, lest he reprove thee, and thou be found a liar, right? Like even Esau was exposing those that were saying that Adam and Eve were on the backs of dinosaurs and them. But you can't pull up a precept for that, right? Add not unto his words, lest he reprove thee, and thou be found a liar, right? And that's what Esau is being exposed. He's being found out that he is the liar, right? So I'm just gonna end it with that. I hope this was edifying. I was edified, and the water Yahawashi for allowing me to be in the truth. So I want to say, call the Hallelujah Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi Barakatha Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Greatmillstone. Shalom.